Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Future Connected. Last time we ended with us standing here before the necropolis, wondering whether or not we could go in there and pick up the item for Tai, one of the prospector ponds. And the reason we were doubting about it is because the level of the monsters was like 73. But we didn't see an eye above the enemies, so I said between the episode I would test it to see if it was possible, and I'm glad to say it definitely is. So that's what we're gonna start out with today, because we want as many and as quickly as we can of all, what was it, like 12 members? Because they do help us with extra attacks, so the more members we have, the better it is for our party. So the thing we need to do here is the enemies, we shouldn't interact with them if we don't need to. And when we get to the part that the enemies have the sound symbol above their head, we just really need to walk closer not to trigger their reaction response. And then everything should technically be fine if they leave enough space for us to walk in between calls. We only need to get there. And then afterwards we can just warp out of here. Come on. You can get up here. Thank you. And there it is. Tai's charm. So, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a sequel to this, but this one at least is in the bag. Alright, let's see how happy he is about this.
What's Tai do this time?
Ho 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 ho, friends found? Oh, it's the happiest day of life of Tai. Tai was started to be afraid would have dangerous bad luck forever. So does it mean he will now be in our party? Friends seem like reliable sort of folk, and Tai do need to see Chief 1-1, so maybe. What friends say to escort Tai to meet Chief? Fear of Tai dwindled to tiny pebble, is surrounded with trusty allies. Tai might look like wimpy pants on first blink, but cowardly exterior actually hiding real talent. Friends know archaeology center at Frontier Village? Surveying is indispensable skill for excavation, and Tai happens to be proud member of survey department. Path of surveying fraught with alertsome monsters, but Tai knows secret art of sneaking and weaving between. Can tell friends all about juicy footstepping later. Well, for me, the experience and the extra help, definitely a reason to be happy about this. Also, in between the episode, of course, I went on a hunt for more collectibles, and I noticed that there were 2 additional quests here in town. So I think if I change the time of day, we have more quests we can do around here. So that's something we would be definitively interested in. Because that way we can complete everything we can before we move on. So let's change the time to a little bit later. And there they are. I should have known, because during the day and during the night are 2 totally different scenarios for any establishment.
Yes?
Ah, I know it's no business of mine to be asking outsiders, but would you consider assisting us with a hunt? Some of our people sustained injuries while on the last one, leaving us somewhat short-staffed. Could you go into more detail? Well, go down from here in the direction of the lake and you'll arrive at Navir Highland. There you should find some Magna eggs. We were able to lure them out with bait not long ago. Would it trouble you to defeat them and collect some Iron Hearts for us? Once you finish, be sure to lay some bait to the west of Navir Highland. They won't congregate if we don't coax them out, and our hunters could do with the assistance. Eggs are quite partial to rainbow carrots. It would spare us a great deal in effort if you were able to find some for us. Okay, so defeat my eggs at Navir and collect 4 Iron Hearts, which we exactly have. Easy questing it is. I hope it's not too much trouble to ask this of you, but we greatly appreciate it if you could find the time. No problem, leave it to me. With Mr. Shulk here, we'll be finished in a quick snap.
Yes?
Firstly, I'd like for you to defeat some Magna and retrieve their egg iron hearts. Then you must gather the egg's favorite food, rainbow carrots, and place it in preparation for the next hunt. Best of luck. So, we do have everything, but is there another step we need to fulfill? Ah, there it is. Only the first step was known here and the rest wasn't shown. But we also completed that one. We only need to place the rainbow carrots on the place to lure out the Magna eggs and then maybe defeat some of them. Well, we are getting like purple equipment, so I'd be more than willing to do so for them. But before we go, let's pick up the other quests as well. We might be able to do them at the same time.
Hey.
Oh, have you come across Nevere Highlands? Then you must have met those ether-based organisms along the way. I speak of the common monsters composed entirely of ether. These ether organisms have appeared all across Nevere Highland recently, and in large number too. There must be at least 2 points they're spawning from, as their exact properties differ based on location. Anyway, I'm concerned. When these organisms gather, they create a strong ether field that attracts other monsters. If you would see them spawn yourself, is it possible is there some prerequisite to it happening that we are not aware of? If you notice a flock of these organisms in your travels, I'd like to ask of you to eliminate them with all haste. Alright, this is just an extermination request, so we'll leave these as always for between the episodes, unless we come across them along the way. Oh, thank you very much. Actually, it's my little brother who told me about this. He vowed to take matters into his own hands if the situation did not improve on its own. But as his sister, I prefer that he did not put himself in harm's way. I'm sorry to trouble you all, but I hope you understand this is for the common good. Fortune be with you. No problem. Leave it to me. Yeah, I've been in enough perilous situations to know how to handle this. So that is absolutely no problem whatsoever. Alright, so a very big area, the shoulder we need to go. But first, let's see if we can complete putting the bait on the floor. Oh wait, ether bait. Yeah, like I said, we leave that for in between. Let's focus on the quest at hand. Where do you wanna me to put it? Yeah, okay, it is the one that we saw earlier. It's just adding a few more because of the spawning of the elemental monsters. I don't think we need to switch it during the day just yet. We can just place it in there. Looks like this is the place. And return to Himlin. Okay, so we don't actually need to defeat them. So, overall, still a pretty easy quest for us to do. As always, picking up the collectibles along the way is just a matter, part of the course, if you know what I mean. So yes, alright, let's go back to town.
Yes?
So, you've returned with the X-Iron Hearts. My thanks. These ought to revitalize our injured warriors. They may be hard to stomach, but their powerful medicinal properties are sure to expedite the healing process. And, since you laid out the bait, our next round of hunting should be relatively painless. We are very much indebted to you this day. Thank you. No problem. Wish it had some experience, but I'll take it. Alright, so that's the quest for now. The one we have left, like I said, we leave between the episodes because it's just an extermination deal, so it's not our main form of concern right now. So I think let's get through the Crackmore Caverns, find the other Nopon, and of course continue on a little bit with the story. And having said that, I want to check while we're there on Junks. Because maybe these Nopon that we are gathering will also be part of the Quiet Moments. No. I still think it was worth having a look at that.
Kino, you give cuddles first.
Alright, let's see what's up inside this cavern.
Much more better.
Is another quiet moment close by? Definitely want to check that one out, because so far I really actually love the quiet moments, mainly because they tell us a lot more and they are fully voiced, giving a lot more emotion to the scene, which of course I can really adore.
Alcamoth.
You okay?
Miss Melia, what's wrong? Is tummy hurty?
No, nothing like that. I'm just remembering what we heard at Companion's Cape. I have been mistaken in my thinking. The war is over and peace has been restored. We are rebuilding, slowly but steadily. I'd thought that with peace came happiness. Indeed, that even here, people would embrace it with open arms. But the reality is different.
The wounds have not yet fully healed.
Quite. Those who lost their home. Those seeking the light. Those who bear grudges. Though joy for them is still scarce, I thought only of me.
But you didn't. Not at all. The High Entia of Colony 9. Actually, everyone who remained. You worked hard for them. You, Dunban and Atharon led by example. Just so that others could smile.
Yes, keep on happy hat. Kino loosed other upon a momopon, but still full of bounce.
Kino.
Exactly. Before, Kino cried every day. Did not even want to go potty alone. Sis! Why you bring that up? They're completely irrelevant to discussion. Embarrass Kino not cheer up, Miss Melia. Agree to disagree. Anyway, cannot abandon hope. Letterpon's words.
Hope.
To become the hope of the High Entia is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name.
You are the hope of the High Entia. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering.
So is that what we're going to be doing in this story? Rekindle that hope? Becoming that hope? I hope so.
Friends, thank you. I think I can finally see now what my role here is. Onwards to Alcamoth.
To Alcamoth. But first, side quests. Collection of no pawns. Oh, qualified, certified, but fully booked, so hands are tied. Ponspector Evelyn is name, surveying new lands is game. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, our friends have impeccable timing. Evelyn in dire need of helping. Sounds like you got a problem. Oh, survey for a day was finished, so Evelyn made to sit down on sitting spot over yonder for well-deserved snack break. Was just removing tasty morsel from knapsack when all of a sudden, whoosh, splash, meal thing plopped straight into a lake. All gone, a single eye wink, like tears standing under waterfall. Wapul, Sardi and Lake scoffed down every last piece of hard-deserved foodish. But no ugly fish fee, incur wrath of Evelyn, and live to swim about it. Sardi will rue the day it made enemy of Evelyn. It will rue it! Friends speak to Evelyn because felt urged to help no one in distress, right? Then please avenge poor Evelyn. Defeat the Wapol Sardi that ate Evelyn's neck. So okay, so 3 pieces. We can do that. And it looks like they're all around our level, so probably fine. Especially since we also want to get the crystal that's behind them. Let's lure them over. It looks like they are planned. Ooh! Yeah, I gotta imagine that they are strong. And with a bit of luck, by completing this quest for Evelyn, we'll have all different colors at our disposal, meaning we'll get those extra attacks even more frequently. Don't want to go too far ahead, because if we go too far into the water, we'll start swimming, and when we're swimming, we're not fighting. Good. We gotta wait till the fish is gone before we can open the chest. And I think those might be a little bit closer to shore for us to get. Yes, there it is. Yeah, we should be more than able to defeat at least 2 of them. Come on, they're just fish. And that's why I like fighting with Shulk, because he has some minor healing skills himself. So he can always intervene with the healing, while the actual healer tries to keep us alive. Having said that, can you please... Okay, we have enough, he can res us. Res us? Res me? Why are you guys not doing anything? Come on. This is not the way it's supposed to be. Can he run away? Because she's not doing anything. Is it because I'm down? That's weird. I can't do anything. I have to wait till they're destroyed. I'm not happy about that. Ah well. I still said something weird happened there, because they didn't even respond. Was it because the fish was too far into the water? Is that the reason also why we got so much damage? Because we were just standing there fighting, but they couldn't because it was too deep for them. I'm gonna assume that it is. Okay, so let's get back to the battlefield and take care of the last one. It does look like the first one that defeated the fish was counted towards the pile, so technically we finished the quest, we just didn't survive the opportunity to deliver it, which is okay. Death has not as much meaning as you think it has in this game. I do, however, I do want to have a little bit of a taste of those crystals. Paralysis resist. Ah, I need strength. Alright, let's give ourselves another no-pon to the party. Meh 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 meh. Oh, day of joy. Evelyn was agog, watching friends bish bish smelly fish boots. In fact, Evelyn feel a whole lot better now, although... No, it's no use. Tum Tum feels so empty, no energy for shimmy. But if friends able to bring Evelyn more cop from whereabouts, maybe able to kickstart metabolism. We have plenty. Ah, more cobs. Ooh, tasty. Oh, I can feel life flowing back into limpness. Probably limbs. Hacking. No, sure. Yeah, stop stuffing your face and just say you're joining our party. That's all I want. Phew, Evelyn Wolf halting down. Now it's about time Evelyn make haste to finding 1-1. Come to think, life all about helping each other, no? Try to think what happened if Evelyn collapsed on the road alone. Clearly, friends have obligation to assure Evelyn come to no harm, so take with and deliver person safe to 1-1. Though, must say, made good survey progress today. Like in days of old chief who established Ponspectors. Retired now. When 1-1 step into take mental, practically only ever do charity work for Frontier Village. No Ponspecting at all. Evelyn nearly forgot was even Ponspector in first place. Okay, it's settled. Friends all ready to set off. Then it's time to deliver results of survey to Chief 1-1. Alright, then we got another member for our party. Another yellow one. I want a red one. I want one color of everything. Friends want to know about other Ponspectors? Not to spoil all the fun, but Evelyn has one small idea. Try here. You've learned the whereabouts of further Ponspectors. Check them on the area map. Thank you. Alright, I think maybe check up on 2 new members. Tai Tai, 15 years old, wishy-washy and timid. Somebody, anybody, Tai Tai finished survey task, but now most precious charm is nowhere to find. What to do? Tai Tai meltdown imminent. Evelyn, 4 years old, so pretty young. Evelyn Ponspect from snack time to home time. Incidentally, snack of today is Moro Cob. Each kernel packed with tasty sweetness.
We measure.
Alright, so where are the other ones? Ooh, not only 1 but 3 potential locations for other Ponspectors. I'm happy about that. Okay, let's go up the mountains just to locate the quiet moment before we continue on inspecting the surrounding area and maybe try to find some more Ponspectors. But like I said, I think the more Ponspectors the earlier we have, the better it is for us in the long run. And I'm assuming that red gem crystals were probably more towards the towards the physical attack ones. How do we get on top of there? Well, I'm sure at some point we'll find our way over. Because I do want those quiet moments. Right, and we see the building up ahead in front of us. And I think that is where our next quest location is. So my next target I think will probably be this one. Because if we can get up the mountain we can talk to another Nopon, and of course also get towards that new quiet moment. Maybe get the quiet moment ahead first as well. I wonder if this area we're in right now is the same one where we need to collect the collectibles for the first page. Because that would mean that that area is pretty darn big and lots of places where we can find the stuff that we need. Alright, getting closer. I don't see it in actual life yet. Ooh, is it going to be on top of the cliff near the waterfalls? No, it is on top of the waterfall. But there. Ooh. The land in the sky. Well, if we can view it, just view it straight away. Beautiful.
So high up.
It really is, isn't it?
and stand on tippy edge. I'd go dizzy. Whoa!
Kino, don't get too close to the edge. If you lose your footing, you could fall.
Here is much safer. Strange view when come to think about. Clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
No. A moment. If clouds are in direction down, this continent floating even higher up than clouds.
Exactly. It's floating much higher up than Frontier Village in Magma Forest. Or even Ep03.
Strange, so strange. But why this island is floating higher than even clouds?
I remember something from an old book. As I recall, the Bionis Shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race. There used to be many islands floating above Ep03, you know?
No. Teeny tiny islands floating in sky. Very fantastic view.
It is.
The
It
giants.
really is.
They could process and utilize hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
Amazing! In Ep03, they gather so much hoverstone, it left up whole continent.
Actually, you might have it backwards. Maybe they took hoverstone from here and transported it back to Ep03.
Whoa! Elementary! Kino 220% agree.
Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt.
Huh?
Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this continent. That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
No, it makes sense. Can be no mistaken theory of Shulk. Shulk really do know everything, just like Dadapon say.
Oh no, I'm positive there are things I don't know.
Dadapon say friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything. And also brave and cool, and could do anything if he put mind to it.
Did he really?
I can imagine Riki saying that,
Actually, a
yeah.
little embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only good thing. He also say Shulk is #1 sidekick of Dadapon. Next in line of awesome.
I see. Good old Riki.
Yeah. I do really like Riki. He's a bit weird, but it works so well for the story. He really isn't actually a dad that looked out for everyone else. Alright, we also saw a no-pawn Ponspector icon here, so just a little bit further ahead, so let's do that. And we'll be coming around some crystals as well, meaning we have some more to pick out from for our collection. Or at least I hope so. Guess we'll have to find our way through.
Everyone, let's go!
Take you on myself.
Let's hope they will keep on fighting if I'm down. Not that I plan to go down, but as a lead fighter, it is of course a possibility. I can imagine if we have 12 members walking around extra, it's gonna be really chaotic, but I'm hoping that it will also increase damage substantially, if that's the case.
Non-defeatable. Nene need more.
The official staff. Alright, let's defeat all of them. We cannot collect the collectibles in peace if they're still here. Yeah, and I'm lowering my aggro while upping my strength, so I don't lose as much HP, and I can focus on taking down the bigger ones. Yeah, I'm already leveled up again, gee. It's going really easy so far in this side story. But you won't hear me complaining about that. And just like always, all the stuff we collect here might be used potentially in future quests, just like we said before, that we already at the ready even before we get started. How did you get there? Oh, we'll find a way. Don't you worry, we'll get there sooner or later. I'm guessing we need to find a cavern piece that we can walk through. Ow! that's a pity. That sounded really harsh on my legs. Alright, looks like this is a temple. Sounds like there's something we need to actually go through. Alright, let's talk to our Ponspector first before continuing through this temple, because there is a good chance that whatever we need is going to be in here. Incense Deka Deka. Save them before they get eaten. Defeat the slobbering Entals attacking the Ponspector. Oh yeah. But the only risk we have here is getting knocked off the edge. Can we knock them off? Alright, one already defeated. I'm not gonna ask them to hit on one single target like me. I think the enemies are not strong enough to warrant that.
Kino could have knocked that one out.
Ah, qualified, certified, uncontestified. Ponspector Deka Deka is named surveying new lands. Is a Deka Deka. That name sounds familiar. I think we've helped a littlepon with roughly the same name before. Deka Deka really thought it was curtains for a moment there. Friends snatched the life of Deka Deka from jaws of death. When Deka Deka finished surveying area, lit monster repellent incense that cut from friend, but then monster reappears. It makes no sense. Why on heck monster not repel? Why attract? Meh, when Deka Deka take whiff, realize his actual monster attractant incense. Friend must have put in by mistake. Or this could be a trial that fate posed for Deka Deka to challenge resolve. Fate called on Deka Deka to defeat monsters by own self. Meh, but Deka Deka do nothing, just call for help from passerbys. Disappointed in self. Well, in any case, thanks friends for well-timed rescue. Deka Deka not forget this kindness. Repay the kindness to become a friend of ours. Oh, by the by, did friend see Chief 1-1 somewhere nearby? Deka Deka have hands in survey results. Me, 1-1 rising ranks very quick. Once rookie of team, but now chief already. Very unexpected. Must be recognition for excellent skill in ponspecting. Deka Deka must follow shining example. This key tenet of Ponspector organization that good effort always recognized and rewarded. That visual. Another one for the blue team. Welcome to the team. I'm guessing we're only gonna get new locations if we find all 3 of the Ponspectors that is on the map right now. Alright, ooh, that looks big. How strong are you? Grotesque Dymis, level 65. Alright, I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna wait for next episode. Because I think for now we've done a lot of Ponspectoring quests, so I want to continue that throughout the rest of the time we have here. So where's the others? All the way down there at the back. Alright, let's explore some new lands while we're at it. Like I said before, it is extremely beautiful here, and there's a definite diversity in the biospheres here. And it's a pleasure to explore. Alright, I think if we go up that hill over there, we will definitely be able to get to the quiet moment, and it might actually also be the same spot where our next Ponspector is waiting. And like I said before, I don't know 100% how the Ponspecting actually works. Like, the more members we get, the more damage they do, the more the higher chance is that they actually do something beneficial for our party. Or if it's only when we have to press the B that we get like a burst action from them. But I think that's the reason why collecting them as soon as possible, as much as possible, is actually a good thing, because then we can determine if that's actually what's happening. Alright, it looks like wherever they are, it's on top of where we are right now. Doesn't mean that this is a bad location to go exploring. Does mean this is an area that is just beyond my capability, it seems. I am very curious though. Let's see if we can get past it. Exploration is also a thing we can do. Ooh. Popro's favorite. Again, we have collected like 6 of 7 of these right now. Haven't found the quest at all, so it's going to be very interesting how many of these things we need to find at some point. But it does seem that that is a dead end. So I'm guessing we're going to go all the way down the mountain and see if we can find another path up. What? Ah, wait, is that? Nah, I'm gonna check that out next time. I think that is just a monument that we can teleport to, that we didn't get too close enough to activate it. So for now we can still keep our focus on fighting the Ponspector. Ah, there he is. We already have the icon in sight. Now the only thing we need to do is find how the blazes we need to get up there. Ooh, and I think I see another favorite lying on the floor. It is guarded. It's just by itself. I want to try it. Because you don't get stronger unless you challenge enemies that are above your pay grade. Okay, we're halfway there, so this should be in the bag. Unless he got some special skill he hasn't shown us yet. Another favorite it is. Alright, it does seem that we need to go quite a bit forward before we can get the no pond that was close by, so I'm guessing we're gonna go ahead one further. And it does seem that that's another settlement down there. Or it could just be ruins as well. But that's definitely one Ponspector we can actually talk to. This location, this shoulder is really is grand, isn't it? Qualified, certified, making world more purified. Ponspector Fafora is the name, surveying new lands is game. Oh, why you surprise Fafora like that? Made Fafora recite whole Ponspector spiel, and now surveying big shambles. How friend going to make up for her? Hope not thinking can make teensy apology and just walk away. Fafora going to have to ask help with small matter, then we'll let friends off proverbial fishhook. Could you go into more detail? Kina want to know too. Oh, so friends will listen? Oh goody. Fafora need friends where citizens of upstanding moral character. Small matter is nuisance Cromar, on other side of Sen's thoroughfare. Right hand side. They keep getting in the way of Fafora. Favara is still busy mapping area out, so it would be giant help if your friends could remove Cromar from picture, please. Okay, so defeat 3 Cromar. 40k experience. Alright. They're not on the map, so I'm guessing different time of day? Maybe if we select the quest first. Recommend level 68. So relatively close by, but we need to go through the gate. Is that what the Favara meant with through the thoroughfare? Maybe. Okay, let's have a quick look before we call it for the day. I'm hoping we might be able to pick them off just yet before we go.
I see.
I never thought I'd bump into anyone around here. I'm looking for my brother. He's gone missing. If you find anything that looks like it could be a clue, please show me. Hey, if I find anything that I think is a clue, I will definitely let you know. Don't worry. There they are, and 67, so slightly above what we have, but I'm willing to try. Alright, they're a little bit stronger, so... Ooh, they're not a little stronger, they are very strong. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to focus on one single target. In the hope that once one is down, the other two will be easy peasy. Ooh, what the hell? What did you do? Yeah, I think we bit up a little bit more than we could chew. Yeah, come on, hang in there. A little bit longer, we almost got the heal. Yeah, that was not what I was going for. Oh, yeah, we have enough. There's Resurrect our friend.
Hang in there. Don't give up. This is the Monolith power.
Alright, so he healed himself. Well, we need a little bit more. Come on, go for it. Oh well. This is looks like the right amount of challenge we were looking for. Well done. Alright, while we're here, let's go all the way up to the edge, get us a few extra collectibles, and then we'll warp back to Favara. Because while we're here, it would be a waste not to have a little bit of a look-see. Ah, this will get us to the... Ooh! 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 I think we might need to come back a little bit later when I'm like 2 levels higher or something. In a little bit better equipment. Okay, that was actually genuinely scary. Alright, I will go back to our Ponspector so we can deliver the quest and have another member amongst our list. So, I will see you there, unless I get held back by something along the way. Alright, it looks like we're about to get a new member of the blue team.
Meh, Chromar are toast? Big hooray! Level 4 are free to continue with surveying unhindered. What? Thought Volffs was busy in the middle of surveying? Where friends get that idea? Such silly dumbs. No, Volffs are just going out to Ponspect now, but friends it's very speedy job and Volffs give credit where credit due. We'll prepare handsome reward later, so come by and Volffs will deliver personal. Volffs thinking of venture further afield, beyond even den of Chromar that friends fend off. Say hello when friends next feel inclined, okay? Ta-ta now!
Really? You are in so much trouble. You should have joined our cause, really. You're on the other side where the monsters are a little bit too high for me at the moment, but only at the moment. Alright, so, you know what? I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna exterminate the monsters that we needed for the earlier quest in the High Entia settlement we were at the beginning of the game. And of course I'm gonna explore the surrounding area a little bit more, hopefully gaining a level or two so we can go over there to Volffs, because I think she needs rescuing. And then maybe it will be so wise to join our cause and enhance our group's capacity. Because I want all the Ponspectors, but that's going to be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we hunt down some more Ponspectors. Bye bye.